It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal. And then I fell into the ground. Was I dreaming? Fiora! What's that?
Hey everyone, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and I welcome all of you to another part of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where in the last episode we had the fight against Agil and Fiora, and we somehow washed up right here. And up there we can see the sword where we were on last, so we took quite the fall, as you can imagine. Don't know how we survived that, but we did. Also, look at that little bouncy guy. And they're gone. Sad. I wanted to look a little bit closer at them, but they just disappear on me. Well, anyway, there's something that we're gonna take a look at, and then I'm gonna be shut up for like 15 minutes again. But who cares about that?
Fiora. Fiora. She's still breathing. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. She needs water.
And water she shall get from right over there. It will be okay, Fiora. Don't worry. Don't worry. Worry. Also, hey, there's it again. Look at the little crab. It actually is a crabble. How cute! They just put little, just completely blacked out crabble sprites in there to just bounce around and be hermit crabs. How cute. We did it! We got water!
Fiora. You're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. I never forgot you or the others.
Then... why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon. I thought I had died. I felt the Mecon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately. But you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egu, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
And on we go. Now we have, I wanted to say Melia for some reason, Fiora in our party. So let's go in here. Take a look at the skill tree. We have here Fiora. We already have a little bit going in here for her because everything that we do with her at the beginning of the game in regards of affinity and skill tree leveling up is something that we naturally take over with, because why wouldn't we? So we worked on that, so we're gonna stay with that. Let's take a look at the skill. She has a lot to go through, so let's take a quick look, see here. Agility, perfect. Ether, agility, nothing else is important for me. Agility up. Maybe reduces weight of equipment. We could also go for that. Let's reduce the weight of equipment for the moment. Agility up here. Totally honest, AP awarded. Increases aggro. Reduces the effect of spikes. And what would you get from Ricky? Yeah, no, I'm totally fine with what you have right there. Shulk, you have her as well. She has, however, nothing that you can do, so bad for you. Also, what else? Oh, with Ricky. Oh. AP, regardless of participating in the fight. So, now we can, you know what? Let's get out of here really quickly because it's really quiet in the background. And then we have some music going on. And now we have the arts for her, which are completely different than the arts that you have for her at the beginning. We have Double Blade, attacking from behind will inflict a large amount of damage, so our sneak attack essentially. Heavy damage to enemies suffering topple, Spear Blade, also a good one. Then Double Wind, a dual blade outward slash striking enemies in front. I love everything that hits multiple enemies, so we're definitely gonna go for that one. Over, I don't know, probably over Spear Blade. I don't know how often we get the chance for that. Also, it just deals more damage if they're toppled, it has a longer cooldown. Double Blade is weaker, but we have a higher chance of using it and we can use it more often. We can use it twice in a time. We can use Spear Blade. And we have a higher chance of hitting someone from behind than we have the chance of hitting someone while toppled. Especially with the 30-second cooldown. I think overall Double Blade is a better attack than Spear Blade. We have Shutdown, strike an enemy, inflict sleep. It's okay. I think at the very beginning when we got Charlotte with a tranquilizer, I made my stance on sleep. And it is, for me personally, a pointless thing. Because if you put an enemy to sleep, you're not allowed to attack them anymore. Because otherwise they will wake up. So I'm not 100% a fan of sleep in this game. So let's go ahead and get rid of Spear Blade. Again, Spear Blade might be stronger, but if you crunch the numbers, it will come out that Double Blade is more effective in the long run and overall than Spear Blade. We have Air Fang, Vicious Fang attack, inflicting break. Definitely gonna have that one going for us. I'm gonna switch you over here for the time being so that I have everything that is like specific over there. We have Cross Impact, a kick attack in a cross formation inflicting daze. We definitely want to have her to be able to inflict daze. The question is, do we have Max Storm? We also have Max Storm that can do that as well, so questionable which one is better. The reason why it's questionable is Max Storm releases an Ether Wave, striking all in range, inflicts daze on Mechon. So this is a daze all for Mechon if they are toppled. It is good only against Mechon, however, so I'm a little bit on the fence which one I prefer. For the time being, Max Storm is actually really good, but I think we're gonna go for Cross Impact overall in the run. Then we have second gear, tenses all the muscles in the body, increasing physical arts damage, which is definitely something that I want to have. I think I'm gonna take it away instead of lock on. And I'm gonna put you over here for the time being. Then we have healing energy, removes debuffs and creates a regenerative aura should be the phrase, whatever. Regenerate 160 per second, I think is the ticker here, and removes debuffs. So it's a debuff remover and a healing thing. We can go for it. I might or might not. I'm not too interested in lock on, I think. Lock sphere sight onto a single enemy, creating an aura of focus. Critical hit rate up and damage fills talent gauge. Actually, this is a good one. So I think I don't want to have that one. Instead of healing energy. I don't think I need healing energy. I would rather have something that can help me inflict more damage. Then we have Ether Drain. Special field that absorbs ether. Reduces target's ether by 20%. My ether goes up by 20%. Bonus for extra enemies times 5. Don't know if I need or like Ether Drain that much, but it is good for certain fights and certain enemies, so always keep that in mind. Zero Gravity produces a special field that inflicts paralysis. And Topple Hit fills talent gauge by 25%. It is a strong attack and I will definitely keep Zero Gravity. Gonna see where we have that. The question now stands, do I keep healing energy for the time being or not? And we're gonna get other things as well, so we're gonna probably stick with Ether Drain for the time being. Let's level stuff up then. So I said Double Blade is good, let's just make it a smidgen better. So that it is somewhere closer to that, and now for the lower time that it even has for it to be used, it makes way more up for the deficiency in damage that Spear Blade has. Then I definitely want to have Double Wind stronger because everything that attacks multiple enemies and deals a lot of damage is just favorable in my own overall opinion. Air Fang also goes up there. I think we can probably boost all of the things that we have all the way up to level 4 at the moment. I don't want to promise anything too much. So we pushed that a good bit down. So let's go for that. Increasing effect time and decreasing the cooldown. Everything good. And then let's go for 0G as well. Increasing the effect time and decreasing the cooldown and also boosting the damage. That's everything that I'm actively gonna use. Again, I might not keep that one for a long time. So I think we're good here. Shulk, do you have anything? You have actually a lot of points. Let's go for Battle Soul because I know that I definitely want to have that stronger. Let's go for that right here. And we're good. Should also focus on the Monado arts, but did not feel like it right now. And then, just so that we can get a feeling for Fiora, we're gonna play as her now. This all just takes a lot for preparation, but you know, getting a new character, going over everything, it just takes the time. Also setting up what you wanna have. I seem to vaguely remember that there is something over there that I just wanna take with me, so that I don't necessarily have to come back here. Am I remembering correctly, or am I just an insane idiot? I might be an insane idiot. Doesn't look like... Oh, I might just remember the enemies, because there's the Kukuro, Flammy, and I know that they are used for a quest. So maybe I just remember those being here in case I need them. Or maybe there's a quest item that appears only if you have the quest? I seem to recall that there's something of importance over here for a quest. That's literally all you can gather from that. I remember something that might or might not be here right now. There you go. That's it. That's the statement that I just gave you. Vague enough to not mean anything. Good. Okay, so we just have to move on. As you can see, we have quite the ways in front of us. And it probably will not be without fight. transformer area. So there's a few aura antals. Let's go collect the first things and just go into a fight once. And have Fiora go to town here. Let's go for the chance. Nice. I wish you had the ability to knock that thing down right now, but you don't. Let's go for Ether Drain, because that takes the Ether away from everyone. Also Ether down for everyone. There we go. Just stay up and running, Shulk. That's literally all I need from you right now. I'm locked on. Don't go down, Shulk. I mean, seriously, don't go down now. I mean, actually, if we go down, as far as I know, that only boosts our affinity. And I mean, we just got each other again, so definitely not a bad idea to have my affinity with you raised a little bit. Nice Air Fang. I wish I could see more, but I can't. A Scareclaw. Scarclaw, not Scareclaw. Wonder right now if you actually have the chance to do that. Taking away your Ether will change nothing about that attack though. But you being dead will change something about that. And we have a vision about something. They needed silver antal fibers to restore Colony 6 commerce. This is the last of the 8 that Juju asked us to collect. So we needed those things. Good. I mean, we have 1 of them. We need 6 of them, apparently. Also, of course, as always, more stuff to collect. We probably did not get all of them. No. 2 that I have to trade. I'm just gonna need to find out where I can trade them, and if I can already trade. I will find that out when the time comes. Right now, I'm not that interested in it. Totally honest. But we can get them through trade. I deliberately just ignored it because I don't have the time for everything right now. I wish I could do everything that I want, but I just don't have the time. It's a little bit stressful, sadly.
Shulk,
Fiora! What's wrong?
sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mekon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk, can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body, but this one has some advantages. Shulk, you can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mekon body. So I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
Not gonna lie, it would be really interesting if there would be an actual disadvantage to the Monado at this point in time, or like anything just at all. But there is nothing. The Monado handles as usual, and you have maybe some sort of disadvantage. Let's stand right there in this position, because that was beautiful. It's just a shame that it did not hit you as well. But I mean, whatever. I am strong enough.
The Monado. It worked, but I feel worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!
Oh, ooh. Where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Ryan, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Ryan.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Ryan I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mechon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Rhine.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Rhine I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Rhine. Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Of course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
And looking we will go, but only in the next episode. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, how about you leave a comment? And I'll see all of you next time, when we go with Shala and Ryan to meet up with Shulk and Fiora. And maybe next time we also learn what happened to the rest of the party. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, hope to see you next time. Bye.